inside the car at the start.
Well, I just saw one of the engineers with a laptop coming up, and it looks like he was going to plug it inside of the race car. It is the 95, we understand, and the engineer came up, got the laptop, is plugging that inside the race car to read what the sensors are saying in the race car with the problems that they have on that machine. So they're trying to get that fixed. And now we've got one of the cars that's not wanting to start, and the crew has come out and started to push it. They've gone about as far as they can go. And that's the number 17 car. So we've got a problem there. Here you've worked all weekend long, and suddenly, well, they say, start your engines, your engine doesn't go. So we've got two crews that are working diligently to try to get their machines out onto the racetrack. Well, the 95 now is buttoned up. They will hold it until the field moves out of pit road. 17 now has also gotten fired up and is rolling off. That's the Merton Racing. Nick Tandy is on board that Porsche GT3 Cup machine.
And the Level 5 Motorsports number 95 will
very shortly we'll be joining him on the radio. Eli Joel. They'll be with us for about an hour and a half. The first 90 minutes of the Rolex 24. What's going on down in pit road? We thank you for being with us. We know you're going to have an enjoyable time here watching the Rolex 24, and we do appreciate you being here today. And I look up at the International Horseshoe, and the people line up against the fence to catch a glance at the cars. The grandstands that are down there along the infield portion are full. People line up along the wall about as far as the eye can see.
And this has certainly got to be one of the strongest crowds for the Rolex 24. Of course, great weather, great field of race cars, helping to bring them all out.
And the teams now coming across the start-finish line for the first time, the Daytona prototypes. Great chance to give them a big wave before they settle in, getting their tires up to temperatures, checking all the gauges in their cars as they get back into turn number 1 down onto the infield portion of the race course. Here comes the GT cars, being led by Dominic Farnbacher in the TRG Porsche GT3 Cup for Kevin Buckler's team. He's got 5 cars here this weekend. And the next time by, we'll be getting ready to get started for the Daytona Cup. We see the pace car lights on as he comes back out onto NASCAR Turn 1. Daytona. The infield portion still the same pavement that they have raced on before, but everything else, including pit road, all of our skid pad areas here, with the new repaving at Daytona, the speeds have increased dramatically. What we've seen, track records everywhere. The drivers just raving about what has taken place here at Daytona. The million. The great job they did getting it done ahead of time and allowing all the testing that needed to be done before we went racing. And now the cars over in NASCAR turn number 3, beginning to get lined up. And let's join Eli Gold and MRN.
Sets from start to finish to take you through.
Eli, I believe tire management strategy is going to be coming down to the end of this race, and what gets it done for these guys as they pull through NASCAR turn number 4. Also a solid start to the beginning of the Rolex 24 is going to be a key to this event. For the 49th running of the Rolex 24, Eli Gold.
Thanks, Preston. Tony Miller puts the green flag in the air, and we're underway as Jörg Bergmeister gets the jump on Max Angelelli. Scott Kroon and Ryan Diao scrambling for third and fourth. The hard left into the infield road course for the first time. Meanwhile, as the DPs take off, here come the GT machines exiting turn 4 of the NASCAR Super Speedway for their start. Here's Preston Root.
The TRG Porsche on the inside of the Daytona Tri-Oval, on the outside a Camaro driven by young Jordan Taylor. Right now the Porsche has the edge. Going down to the inside, they'll go 2-1.
Who has got the lead. He picked it up over